I'm always amazed by the accountants that I meet and the fantastic ideas that they've got around pricing and how they can make sure they're delivering a fantastic service to their clients, but also making sure that they're not allowing profits to trickle through their fingers as well. So yes, we can provide you with this incredible service, but if you want it, you're gonna have to pay for it, which is completely fair enough and exactly how it should be. So I just want to show you a couple of innovations that the accountants using GoProposal have been sharing with us and that have been putting into the system. It doesn't matter whether you use GoProposal or not. I don't want you to miss out on these innovations. I just want to share with you the thinking around it. So a lot of the thinking is around bookkeeping for this, because if you can nail bookkeeping, if you can get your bookkeeping services right, you win everything else. Because if your clients are getting their bookkeeping done on time, it means that you can then do management accounts on time and everything else. It just makes life so much easier, right? But one of the mistakes that accountants make is that they typically charge around time for these type of services. And if you charge on time for bookkeeping or these type of things, what it means is that it's no longer in your interest to improve your efficiency, because if it takes you half the amount of time to do it, then you are going to get paid half the amount, right? So what you always need to be doing with these type of services, although we price it, is to charge around transactions. So if somebody wants invoices, raising and sending invoices, we figure out how many invoices they want raising and sending, and we charge £1 per invoice to do that. And so that's how we do it. So we put that into here. But one of the innovations that a recent accountant has brought to us, which I just think is brilliant, is if you have bank reconciliations, you put how many items need to be reconciled in here. But what they wanted was, what frequency of reconciliation did you want as well? So if you want monthly, which is our standard, then what we do is we multiply the number of items that need reconciling. Let's say you're charging £1 an item. So in this case, you're going to be charging £50 a month. And then that's how that works. If we get a calculation here, get a calculation, then that's going to come in for bank reconciliation at £50 a month. Are we charging £3 per invoice to do that? So that's how that price has come out. So in this instance here, we're charging £3 for an invoice and £1 for bank reconciliation. But if they chose to do it weekly, then what that's going to do, if I just recalculate the totals, is it's going to increase that amount by 1.5, because the way that we've configured the pricing in the back end for this service is we're charging a fixed price of £1 per number of items that need reconciling. But then what we also are multiplying it by is by the frequency of reconciliation. So if you want it monthly, it's just going to be the same price. If you want it weekly, it's going to be more. If you want it daily, it's going to be even more. Because this is where clients make demands of you, and if you don't have a smart way of pricing those demands in, it's where you're going to become really frustrated with your client. It's where they're not going to pay you enough. You don't want to do the work that they're asking you to do. Where if you can think much smarter around the way that you price these type of services, what it means is that your client ends up with a service that they want, and you end up getting paid for that service. And so that's where if they say, yeah, but we want our bank account reconciling daily, no problem at all, not a problem. We can do that for you. Let's just give you a price, and let's have a look what that looks like. That's going to be £100 a month for us to reconcile your bank account. How does that fit for you? If they don't like it, there's no emotion involved. We just go back and adjust the proposal. So that is just a couple of innovations I'd like to share with you. If you're on GoProposal, awesome. Go and implement those innovations yourself. It'll take you 2 seconds to turn them on as well. If you're not on GoProposal, then either get on GoProposal or take these ideas and implement them into whatever pricing system you're currently using.